Hi, everyone. Good morning, guys. Very good morning, all of you. How are you all? Very good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. So, we'll be continuing our discussions on this quick revision sessions of which one? This is highway engineering. So, anyone having any doubts in those quick revision sessions, all of you previously? Anywhere, anyone having any doubts? Right. So, we'll be going for this, you can say. Now, in today's class, right, we'll be starting which one? This flexible pavement, right? Pavan, good morning. Tea, coffee, hot water, juice, breakfast, everything is over or not over? All of you, welcome to Unacademy. Let's crack it, right? Shruti, good morning. Everything is over? Tea, coffee, hot water, juice, breakfast? Right. So this is my profile. You can follow me at which, and what is the referral code you have to use? RP Civil is the referral code you have to use. And these are all the people who have got All India rank 1 from various branches of engineering from Unacademy in GATE 2024. And now at present that lowest price ever is going on, all of you. So what is this lowest price ever, you can say? This is the lowest price for your Unacademy Plus subscription, right? Within these 5 years or 4 years of our journey of Unacademy, this is the first time we have seen this much lowest price, you can say. So what is the referral code you have to use, right? That RP Civil is the code you have to use when you are subscribing, and inform your friends, juniors and everybody also to subscribe to this lesson iconic courses. This offer is valid up to 27th April only. So don't miss this offer. 1 year subscription 11,999 and 2 year subscription 19,999. And these are the new batches starting on which one? This April 30th. So for civil engineering, right, these are the subjects, right? Jaspal sir, KP sir and Amanraj sir will be starting these subjects. Aarambh batches. Aarambh batch for this April 2026 people for this civil engineering also will be starting with the same subjects. And what is that code you have to use, right? RP Civil is the code you have to use, right? And for this environmental science and engineering, right, mostly I will be taking that environmental chemistry part in that. Environmental chemistry section 2 and section 3 are only outside your main civil engineering syllabus. Now section 2 environmental chemistry, section 3 what is that? Environmental microbiology. Na? Is that no? In that environmental chemistry part I may be taking, okay, to some extent. It will not come now, it will come later, right? Mostly in October, around that it will come, my subject, okay. First other subjects will be over, then after that my these extra topics subjects will come, okay. So Aarambh batch for this, yesterday in that they have given the schedule, na? So no, approximately tentative schedule, 10 days 15 days here and there, that is a tentative schedule, we can say. In October my subjects will come mostly, right? Those who are taking iconic subscription, these environmental science are Hindi batches. All these are which one? These Hindi batches only started. Environmental science is which one? Whenever you are taking this plus iconic subscription, you will be getting which one? So here what is that you can say? These are all the books you will be getting in which one? These are all the books you will be getting when you are taking this iconic subscription, right? These are printed books you will be getting in your address, right? To your address, with is which one? Within 15 days of your subscription, you can say, okay, right? Yeah, it can be taken both, don't worry, right? Because all students will be there, na? So we faculty will be taking the classes corresponding to all students comfort only, right? Don't worry, no need to worry about it, okay. Now coming to this, what is that we were discussing? So this part material testing gets over, na? Marshability test. Right? Once this quick revision is completely over, I'll share this PDF, okay. I'll share this PDF once it is completely over, all of you, okay. Before over I'll not share, right? I'll share once it is completely over. So up to this 222 point we have done, na? Is that no? What is that we have done? You can say, if you just remember that flexible pavement we have done, na? Is not? Sorry, not flexible pavement. Marshability test we have done, na? Marshability test we have done. Any doubts in this up to this point, everyone? Percentage absorbability one, right? These things we have done now. Now this is 17th one, quick revision of this IV engineering, that flexible pavement part 1 you can say, right? Now what is the next chapter? Flexible pavement. So you make this heading and tell me. Let us go for this. Right, heading is made. Right, heading is made, all of you. Flexible pavement only we are discussing now, right? So compare to this previous quick revision session, right? This quick revision session is having which one? This is some extra points, right? Don't miss this. Every time whenever I am doing this quick revision, so that will be increasing, you can say, right? Every time there will be some improvement, you can say, right? Improvement means some additional information you will be getting, you can say, right? Now, what is that IRC code for this flexible pavement? What is that IRC code for this flexible pavement, you can say? IRC code for this flexible pavement, IRC 37 is the code na. So what is that latest one you are having, you can say IRC 37 2012 is there, next 2015 is there, next 2018 is there, right? But which code will be using now, right? What is that latest code? Okay, I'll not be writing these years, that is better, because 2018 is the latest code, you can say, right? 2018 code is the latest code if you are just observing, okay? IRC 37, right? Yes, updating obviously, right? We have to update now, isn't it? No. So here, whenever you are going for this, right, design life of this flexible pavement we have to consider now. What is the design life of this flexible pavement? You can say design life, N is the symbol we are giving now. How much it is, everyone tell me? That is 20 years. And the next 15 years, next what? 10 to 15 years, is na? So 20 years for what, you can say? 20 years for this EW, right? What is the meaning of this EW? Tell me, which type of roads are EW? EW means what? What is the meaning of this EW? Expressway, na? Is an expressway, right? So 15 years for which one? 15 years for which one? National highway and this state highway, na? Mostly that national highway and this state highway will be having the same specifications, almost all the situations, or not? Yes. 10 to 15 years for which one? These are others, na? For other type of these roads, it is 10 to 15 years, you can say, right? This is your design life of this pavement, right? Whenever you are designing, we have to design for this much amount of this life, okay? Now, what is that standard axle, you can say? Okay, generally what are these axle loads you are considering as per this one? Design axle loads. So what are these design axle loads we have to take it? If we just observe, the design axle loads will be taken as what? Maximum single axle load, right? What is the single axle load, tell me? Single axle load is how much, tell me, all of you? Single axle load, right? In this maximum single axle load also, that are two types are there. Single axle load with what conditions you consider? That is your single wheel. Single axle load with which condition? Single wheel and dual wheel. So for this single wheel, right, how much it is? 65 kilonewton. That is your 65 kilonewton, and this is your which one? This 80 kilonewton or not, right? You can take it as this 80 kilonewton, right? Now second one, right, what is it? You can say maximum tandem axle load. Maximum which one? This is a tandem axle load, right? What is it for this tandem axle load? You can say that is your 148 kilonewton. So it is for this single wheel or it is for this dual wheel only by default. Tandem axle, tridem axle, when you are taking na, it is by default for this dual wheel assembly only, right? It is by default for which assembly we just said? It is by default for this dual wheel assembly only, right? Is na? By default it will be for this dual wheel assembly only, right? Why? As the number of axles are increasing, right? What is the concern? There is a possibility that which one, these more loads will come now. More loads are there, then only we are going for this multi axle, this tandem axle and a tridem axle type. Otherwise we would not be going. Now what is the next one? You can say maximum tridem axle load. If you just observe, right, what is the maximum tridem axle load? You can say that is 224 kilonewton. You can say it. This is also which one? This is a dual wheel assembly only for this also. Okay, note this and tell me, everyone. Yeah, I'll show you. Don't worry, I'll tell you. When single axle is there, means only one axle is there. Left side and right side together, one wheel is connected by one axle only. That is single axle. Left side wheels and right side wheels are together. Two axles will be used for connecting. Two axles are acting together. Then that is your tandem. Tridem means three. I'll just show you. Don't worry. So this and tell me. Yeah, you go with that. Civil engineering, if you are interested in, you go with civil engineering only. You can also learn it. See here, software na, what happens in the starting, they may be getting higher salaries. We civil engineers may be getting lesser salaries in the starting. But after 10 years na, their salary will be saturated level only. They may be taken out of the job also after their work is over. But civil engineer salary also will be increasing, and after 5-6 years or 10 years na, your salary will become equal to that, right? And you can reach to the company CEO also, right? You can reach MD also, right? Like that level, that much level you can go easily. But in software it is not that much easy. Okay, competition also will be very higher, and that too if you are going from civil engineering and competing with the CSU people, it is very difficult, na? Is that no? But in our field we can compete easily and we can get easily everything, is na? You can become manager, area level manager, and like that you can become very easily. Yeah, graph is slowly increasing, slowly and steady, but there starting itself larger pay scale, it will be starting, but slowly increasing for them. But ours is starting with lesser and continuously, constantly increasing, right? So what you do is generally whatever the company you are getting, you just join after working for 4 years now. In that company, you just go for which one, the top companies like L&T and this GMR and this Adani Constructions, right? Like that you can go for. So like that you can go for. So you can go into which one, this very good heights. Noted, this one is done. Yeah, long-term investment like mutual fund, and you are having, and you have studied you have cracked your competitive examination for engineering entrance, and you have studied 4 years of BTech. Why you have studied? Otherwise, if you are going for the software, there is no use, na? There is no use, na? You go with the civil only and achieve. You can achieve whatever you want. But only thing is, it may take little more time. That's it. But stable job will be there. Tensions will be there, but those kind of mental tensions will not be there. At odd times of working, you have to work according to the American timing. But in the civil engineering field, you need not work according to the American timings, right? We have to work according to the Indian timings only, right? It's not like that. No. Here, suppose if you just observe, Shruti, this is your vehicle in the plan. If you observe, na. So what is that, right? This is the one is there, na. What is this called as? This is your single axle. Now here, if you just consider, here two axles are present together, then these two axles, right? What is that you can say? These two axles. Then these two axles, right? What is that you can say? Then these two axles together will be acting like which one? This is a tandem axle. If you just observe it, isn't it? Next, what is that you can say? This is your tridem axle, na? Means how many axles are acting together? How many axles are acting together? How many axles are there? How many axles are there? 3 axles together it will be acting. Na? When 3 axles together it is acting, right? What is this called as? That is called as your tridem axle, you can say. Is that? So understood now? Shruti, what is it? Clear now? One axle is only working to hold, one axle is only present to hold the wheels together, then it is single axle. Single axle, single wheel is nothing but left side one wheel, right side one wheel is only there. Suppose if you are having these 2 wheels left side and 2 wheels right side, that is your dual wheel assembly. This is a tandem axle also, so this is single wheel existing, and if you are drawing 2 wheels left side and 2 wheels right side of this each axle, that is your tridem. Yes, trucks only will be having, yes, mostly for the trucks, buses, like that, lorries. So this is also tridem axle, bottom one, a single axle given, and if you are adding these wheels, na, tridem axle with which condition? That a dual wheel assembly condition, you can say, is na? Now, that a design of this pavement is based on what loads? If you just observe, do you give guarantee that only one type of load will come, or various types of loads will come? Various types of loads will come into picture, na? Various types of loads will come to picture, na? Then in that case, right, what is that we need to do? We have to design for some loads, right? Design of pavement is based on design of pavement is based on which one? This 98th percentile axial load. Ninety-eighth percentile axial load, right? What is the meaning of this 98th percentile axial load? 98th percentile axial load is nothing but your the load which is repeated for more the load which is repeated for 98 percentage of this times, na? So means if you are taking some particular load as 98th percentile load, what does it mean? For 98 percentage of the situations, for 98 percentage of the situations, that axial load comes to be lesser than or equal to this one, right? That is the meaning of it, right? Got it now? No. So here, what is that standard axial taken? Among all these axles, right, which one is taken as this standard axle? If you just consider that a standard axle is taken as your single axle with this dual wheel assembly, na? Standard axle is nothing but your which one? This is a single axle with what conditions? Tell me. Single axle with this dual wheel assembly or not? Now, what is that a standard axle load, you can say? How much is that a standard axle load we have to consider? LS is the symbol we are giving, right? What is it you can say? That is 80 kilonewton, right? Or you can also write it as which one? This 8200 kg force, that many kg force, okay? 8200 kg or 8200 kg force, you can say, right, like that, okay? Or you can also write it as this 8.2 tons, right? Clear now? Now, so here if you just go for this rigidity factor, there is one factor called as your which one? This rigidity factor. So what is that rigidity factor? RF, you can say that rigidity factor RF is nothing but your contact pressure, right? Contact pressure is CP divided by which one? This tire pressure. Tire pressure TP, you can say. Contact pressure CP or by tire pressure TP, you can say. So now, what is this tire pressure? If you just observe, what is that a tire pressure? Tell me. That a tire pressure is also called as which one? This inflation pressure, na? Tire pressure is also called as which one? This inflation pressure or not? Tire pressure is also called as inflation pressure, you can say. So what is that inflation pressure? If you just observe, it is the air pressure, right? It is that air pressure inside the tire, na? So whenever you are taking your scooty, Shruti, what you'll be doing, right? You'll be going to this petrol bunk, and after that you'll be filling the air, na? And that fellow front wheel, that fellow will be filling for some amount of this air pressure at 35 psi, and rear tire, that fellow will be filling for 40 psi. Did you observe that? Those are nothing but, that is pounds per square inch, psi means. So but here we have to use kg per centimeter square, or MPa we have to use it here now. So those are for which one you can say, yeah, those are the tire pressures, right? With that much pressure we are keeping the air inside your tire. Got it? With how much air you are keeping the air inside your tire, right? That is your tire pressure, you can say. Got it? Now 230, if you just observe. So what is this 230? Contact pressure CP, right? What is the contact pressure CP? You can say that is nothing but your wheel load. CP already contact pressure noted, na? That is wheel load. Wheel load is given with the symbol P, na? Wheel load P divided by which one? This is contact area. So that contact area, how can you take that? Pi small a square, you take it. Okay? Note this and tell me. Then I'll show it how the wheel load is obtained and how the contact area comes into picture. Everything. This is generally taken as which one? This tire pressure is generally taken as which one? This 7. 7 kg per this centimeter square we'll try to maintain. Yeah, tell me, Shruti. And this contact pressure is generally maintained as 5 to 8 kg per this centimeter square. 5 to 8 kg per centimeter square. Without completing, should I give? Without completing? After completing, I'll give. Don't worry. Pi a square. After completing, I'll give. I only said, na, I'll give after completing. Give up to flexible payment. Within this 1 week, 10 days, it will be over, na? Okay, okay. Okay, I'll share it with you, don't worry. Yeah, all chapters are 5A. Okay, don't worry. If you want up to this, I'll share it, don't worry with you. Don't worry. Not it? Done? Right. So now that is your which one? This 230 wala. And so here, what is that? You can see if you just observe, this is your actual contact area. Na? What is this one? This is your actual. This is your which one? This actual wheel contact area. Na? This is your actual wheel contact area. This is your which one? This actual wheel contact area. Right now, we will be converting that into which one? This equivalent contact area. Na? Listen, this is your small a is the radius taken, right? This is your which one? This wheel contact area or not? Everyone, right? So that is your converted equivalent circular contact area, right? So this is your equivalent circular wheel contact area. Circular contact area of what? Wheel. right? Cinematic level ads came. Right? Okay. Right. Elections. Okay, very good, right? Actual wheel contact area, and it is your equivalent circular contact area of this wheel, right? What is that? A, you can say A is nothing but your which one? Radius of what you can say? Radius of what you can say? Right? Radius of which one? Tell me. Radius of which one? Okay. Radius of what you can say? Radius of this equivalent what? Radius of equivalent contact area. Actual wheel not like that, right? Here if you just observe, right, your wheel, you can say this is your wheel, na? Yes or no? This is your wheel, you observe, right? This is how the wheel looks like, na? Okay, this is how the wheel looks like, or not? This is this is how the wheel looks like, na? Yes or no? I cannot rotate my hand. If you are observing like this, right, what is that? You can say the contact area, this side is straight, this side is straight, and at the center it is which one? This at this end it will be curved, na? Yes or no? Isn't it? Yes or no? Got it? Now, so radius of this equivalent contact area, right? A is the radius of this equivalent contact area, right? So that will be generally 5 to 8 kg per centimeter square. Tire pressure will be 7 kg per centimeter square. Generally we are having, right? That is your 230 wala. No. Yeah, like curved rectangular combination will be there or not? Curved rectangular combination will be there, right? Now, whenever you are observing this contact pressure, tire pressure, rigidity factor. So here contact pressure will be 7 only. We will try to maintain most of the situations. Is not? Contact pressure mostly we will try to maintain this is 7 only. So what is it you can say? Sorry, it is reverse. Actually I have given reverse values. Contact pressure, how much we have to maintain? Generally that is 7 kg per this centimeter square we will try to maintain, and it will be varying from which one? This is 5 to 8 kg per centimeter square, right? Yes, I have given reverse now. I have given reversely. Now, so this is contact pressure 777, right? Tire pressure, suppose if the tire pressure is 7, what is the rigidity factor? Rigidity factor is nothing but your contact pressure by this tire pressure, and both will become, it is 1 only, na? Yes or no? 7 by 7 it is 1. Now what is the, you can say it is lesser than 7, greater than 7, na? Yes or no? Whenever this tire pressure is lesser than 7, 7 by some 6, 7 by 6 it will be greater than 1 only, na? Now contact pressure is 7, right? Tire pressure is which one? This is greater than 7. Then what is this? You can say this rigidity factor will be lesser than 1, na? Now if you consider, right, what is it you can say here? Rigidity factor is higher. Rigidity factor is higher means, right, it is easy to run your vehicle, or it is difficult to run your vehicle? Tell me. Rigidity means difficultness or easiness? Difficultness, na? It is difficult to run your vehicle. Okay. And what is that? Here rigidity factor will become lesser, na? Whenever the tire pressure is higher, it is easy to run the vehicle or difficult to run the vehicle? Tire pressure is higher means it is easy to run the vehicle, rigidity factor is lesser. Rigidity factor is lesser means it is easy to run your vehicle, na? It is easy to run that vehicle, you can say, right? Now here the walls are under which category, right? Whenever this less tire pressure is there, so walls are under compression, na? Walls of tire under which category, you can say? Is it visible or not visible, everyone? Walls of tire under visible compression. But here for this one, Here it is that walls of tire under this tension, you can say. In this case, right? Like that you are having. Okay. Because if you just observe the situations, right? What is it you can say? Let us say contact pressure, right? Contact pressure is higher than the tire pressure if you just observe, right? What is the contact pressure you can say? So what is the contact pressure you can say? This walls, left wall, right wall of the tire, these are under compression like this, right? Whenever less tire pressure is there, okay? Is not this kind of bulk, this kind of one will occur, na? Is na? Tire pressure, air pressure is lesser means, right? This bottom and top part of the tire will come closer. Therefore, these walls, vertical walls are under this compression. Bottom and top come closer means this vertical will be bending in this manner. It is under compression. So, got it now. So, this is your contact pressure upward. And what is that you can say? That is your tire pressure inward, downward. So, which one is higher? You can say that contact pressure is higher than the tire pressure. Na? When contact pressure is higher than the tire pressure, right? This is in the upward direction, you can say. So to counteract that, at the top it will be in the downward direction. So walls of the tires are under compression only now, obviously. Walls of these tires are under compression. Here what is it you can say? Cp is lesser than this Tp. This is your Cp, let us say. And what is this? That this is your Tp, let us say. And the tire pressure is higher means that at this bottom the net force will come in the downward direction. To counteract that, at the top it will come in the upward direction. So it will be under tension. You can experience this easily. You fill your cycle tire with a lot of air, full air, and you try to observe, right? When you are riding your cycle, then you feel that you will be floating in the air like this, right? That is because of this tension of these walls. That is because of this tension in the walls. Because of this tension in the walls, you feel like you are floating in the air. Did you experience this anytime, all of you? Everyone, did you experience or not? All of you. Right? Flying. Yes. Okay. So this is your flexible pavement first part. Tomorrow, not tomorrow, day after tomorrow, right? Tomorrow means on 26th, right? Many times. Okay, very good. On 26th, we'll be having this flexible pavement again, one more part. So on 26th, we'll be completing the flexible pavement, you can say. Is it clear? Shall I close the session? I'll be closing the session. Thank you all of you. Have a good day.